Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. I am with Coco's kittens, and I had to put Coco in a different room because she's a crazy toy and feather hogger and she doesn't let her kittens play at all. So she's separated for a minute so I can get a little video. So we have 4 kittens out of Coco who are also out of Aston. Aston is a CFA Balinese, and the one thing I notice about this group is how fluffy they are. They are so fluffy. And it's been a very long time since I had a CFA Balinese, and I do remember back in the day that these kittens they're bigger and they're fluffier, and their eyes are a bit more round compared with the Tikka Balinese that I've been working with. So Aston came to my cattery for a new pedigree that was not related to the females that I had. So definitely for genetic diversity and health, we introduced him. And so now we have these beautiful fluffy kittens. They're so cute. So first we have Aston. He is a blue point. These kittens are about 6 weeks old, still in the middle of growth. They are literally in the process of getting through a fear stage, and I feel like they're doing really well. We have 3 seal points in the rest of the group. The little girl is here with the toy now. Her name is Portia. Then we have McLaren playing with the toy now, and he is a seal point. And I apologize about the lighting. The sun is on the other side of the house now, so I've lost my good light, but that's okay. You can still see the kittens. Let me put a little light into the video. If I can get the sensor to respond to me. All right, let's try that. And then back in the back is Enzo, and he is also a seal point Balinese male. So in this litter so far, 2 are very outgoing and 2 are a little more timid. Of course, we're working with the timid ones daily. Whoa, I just looked down at my video and saw the color. There we go, that's better. I don't know. I have a new iPhone and I have not gotten used to it. So McLaren has the feather toy. Oh my goodness, you are a feather hog. There you go. Here's Aston, the blue point. Three of the kittens have really good eye color, and Aston is just that cornflower blue, and I often would see that in CFA Balinese as well, believe it or not. It's really interesting, the difference between Tikka and CFA. Hi, big guy. Hi, you want to play with this one? Oh yeah, that's the crinkle. If anybody has any recommendations for where I can find toys like this, I would love that. The crinkle ball on the stick. This is a pen, but it works. My crinkle ball that I had for ages finally broke. I used it for all my pictures for years and years because I absolutely loved it. Hi, pretty boy. The little guy in the back is so pretty. Hi. Hello, come play with us. Come on. You guys rather that? Get a close up. Portia. Good job, Portia. You're so fluffy. You're so fluffy. I've considered keeping Portia. I don't think I'm going to, but I have considered an Aston. Now in this video, his eyes look darker than they are, just so everybody knows. I don't want anyone to be surprised. And then McLaren. He has a nice soft muzzle. The little boy in the back, I guess he's just chilling out. But look, he's chipping at the feather. Hold on, let me see if I can get him to do it. There he goes. That's Enzo. If you hear very lightly, I can hear Coco meowing. I put her in my bedroom for a minute. She is so funny. She just like clamps down on the feather and won't let them go. Like it's the biggest fight of her life. And then what happens is she starts growling and then all the kittens run away and they all hide. And that's just not very good for a video if you ask me. Let's see if I can zoom in on this guy so you can see. Baby. So anyways, these are my Balinese kittens that I have out of Cocoa. They will be ready to go. I believe we counted it up and it was like the 3rd week in December. So they have not been to their first vet exam, but that is coming up. There you go, get it. Get you out of the corner. Come on. I love the size of these kittens. One of the things I was hoping for by getting a CFA Balinese was adding size, because my Tika Balinese have really gone down in size since I started breeding 14 years ago. They're more like 9 to 15 pounds, and that's nobody's fault. The reason that happens sometimes is because you're trying to bring out one trait in the breed and then you start losing other traits. So I'm hoping we'll get back some size this year in the kittens. I like the bigger Balinese and Siamese, although I don't have Siamese anymore, but I like bigger, heavier Balinese. I really do. Come on, big guy. Come out of your corner. Are there too many kitties around? Sometimes a cat will stay like that because he feels like there's too much going on. And he likes to kind of do things on his own. Come on. Come on. Hey, still chirping. You need to move your back legs. Move your back legs. All right, now you get the feather. Come on, let's go walk, walk. No, oh, you're up. Come on. Out of the corner. These guys are gonna have some gorgeous lush coats. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm glad you guys were finally able to see these kittens. Sorry, I've been a little behind on this litter. I have been nonstop for weeks since I brought in a pony that required a little more training than I thought. So, but they've been getting good attention. They've been socializing. They've been eating and pooping and doing everything they're supposed to do. Even though I've been busy, there are many people in my family that help out. So that's really nice. All right, well, I hope everybody has a really happy and very fun Thanksgiving. It's such a fun time of the year where I noticed during the week my kids kind of stick around. They bring their friends over. They just kind of congregate in the kitchen. And it's just such a nice, fun time of the year. So my next thing for this day is go to the barn, work with the pony, and then come home and just relax and have dinner. So have fun, everybody. I'm glad you guys could view my kitties. And that's it. Email me if you have any questions, please. Okay, bye.